Hello and good morning. I am completing this video on Saturday. It's an update to the case brief draft peer review assignment. So I wanted to cover a few things with you. Some of you are still lagging while the majority of the class is logging in every day and doing what they're supposed to be doing. So let's just go to the modules. Look at your screen, and then if you scroll down to the midterm case brief assignment, if you look on your screen, I have a video explaining how to submit the assignment. Again, this doesn't apply to the majority of you, but some of you still haven't done it. And then I have a sample case brief Word document that you can download right to your computer, and it shows you an exact sample of what I want. You don't need to put a header, as some of you have emailed me. You need to do exactly what this the sample shows. So click on here, and it takes you right to Dropbox. And then in this specific sample that I used in my previous video, you'll notice that it doesn't show a running head. It doesn't show anything other than what's on there. The face page has to look exactly like it is and not any different. Everything in the red needs to be replaced with everything that you've researched on your own case. Obviously change your name here, and then at the bottom on the face page, this is what it has to look like. I know some of you have emailed me with, but the APA says this. Well, I know what APA says, however, this is the sample of the paper that I'm showing you that you have to follow. So, and then we move on to the second page. Make sure your paper is exactly in this same format. You'll notice that on the left-hand side, the margins are straight, it's not indented. You don't have to indent 5 or 7 spaces like you would do on the start of a paragraph in the APA format. This is a standardized case law brief, and as an instructor, I've decided to make it as simple as possible. So you should make it as simple as possible. The easiest way, obviously, is to download the sample that you're looking at from Dropbox. So at the bottom, I noticed that I included a dissent area, but some of the cases that you've completed do not have a dissent. In other words, all the justices agreed with that, and that's okay. You don't need to include a dissent. But if one or more judges disagreed with the decision, then yes, you have to include a dissent and explain that. I noticed some of your draft papers, you included language that to me it appears came directly from the internet. Some of you actually cut and pasted some content into your papers, and it's still highlighted in terms of kind of like showing a formatting where it came directly from a website. I will not joke around with you on this one. This is very serious. When we do submit the papers to Turnitin, when Turnitin comes back with the result that they are copied or parts of it are copied, you will fail the assignment, and there is no makeups. So I urge you, when you complete your case law brief assignment, to put it exactly into your own words, as if you were sitting across the table from someone and you were trying to, tell them what the case was about, as I told you in the first video. So really proud of the fact that the majority of you have completed this. All you need to do now is fix the suggestions that have been asked by your classmates. They've proofread your papers. They've seen some issues with them. Again, no need for a header, no need for indenting paragraphs. You have to do exactly as it says on there. On this last references page, one of the things that APA does require you to do is it requires you to list the sources in alphabetical order. So you notice that here it starts with the C. This is on the references page. The next one down is F, and the next one down is J. So make sure that your references is in alphabetical order. As with anything else, if you have any questions or concerns, email me. The worst thing you can do is wait until the very last day, which is Sunday, to email me. One last thing that I wanted to bring up to your attention. This is a 5-week online college course, and you have to be logging in every day if you're going to be successful in this class. I know some of you are barely logging in twice a week, and that's just not going to work. When we tally up the scores at the end of the semester, 5-week semester, you'll see that many of you will not pass the course if all you're doing is logging in twice a week in a class that normally offered in 15-week format. We've compressed it to 5 weeks. So you have to be logging in at least once a day, checking the messages, checking the feedback from your classmates, checking any videos that I've posted, and completing assignments. And with that, I'm going to complete this video, and we'll talk to you soon.